You finna leave after this bump?
Nigga, did you just fucking turn the ball over and expect me to give it right back the next play, nigga? Are you drunk? Fuck is wrong with you, nigga? Shut up. Go sit your bitch ass in the corner and watch me work, nigga. What's wrong with you?
What's in your wallet? Yeah, put them shits down. I did play the James.
That's fine. That's fine.
Now you just turned the ball over, so we shouldn't give you the ball next possession, right?
You did some dumb shit.
I just making sure now, so don't be surprised when you don't get the ball next possession.
Bitch, I ain't worried about you. Look at the dumb shit you decided to do. East Bay with 3 niggas in the paint. Fucking idiot.
I got a shot up.
I got a shot up. Fuck is you talking about? You did some stupid shit. That don't matter. I got a bucket. You don't. And then you give it to the nigga. It's a damn dummy. That's all it is. Fuck.
To throw is Daniels. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Had to get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone?
But anyway, bro, because she talking about some, I don't even got enough money to eat to feed us. I'm like, what? So I'm like, all right. I'm like, send me how much you make a month. She sent me all her shit plus bills. Right? I'm like, all right, cool. I literally just did the calculations for all that. After everything's taken out for an entire month and all that.
You make an extra $800 a month.
You said what?
Like, according to my calculations, you make an extra $800 a month.
Nah, she got $400 saved up after the fact.
Gonna have to take a look here, and we'll step aside.
You feel like that's after groceries, after gas?
That's after gas. We ain't even talking about groceries. Now, because of that, she get help from WIC or whatever. Because she got a kid. So she getting help from them, and they tell her how much quantity she can get, and they give her the money for it and all that. So realistically, like groceries is kind of already covered.
Well, WIC doesn't. I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that. WIC only. That shit get you fruits and shit. Fruits, grapes, all that shit. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying though. So let's talk about the stuff that Kaylana really eat though. Kaylana not really eating, you know what I'm saying, hella shit. Where it comes from, where her money going every day, she want to go to McDonald's, Chick-fil-A, Teriyaki Madness, so now you spending $20 a day because you're not just feeding yourself, you're feeding her. And when you go to McDonald's, you're not giving her a little kid fry and say, here, feel me, she want a kid meal. So then you get her a kid meal. You know what I mean? So then...
Okay, let me ask this question, because I used to get on Janae ass about this shit, especially with Cash and feeding him. Does she get him like meals that he don't eat, like, that she don't eat all the time? Like if she get her like a 6-piece nugget meal, she only eat 2-3 nuggets and a little bit of fries, or she sit down and actually eat the whole meal?
Nah, she'll sit down and eat.
Chicken.
She'll sit down and eat whatever's in front of her for real. Like she really don't have like she don't really go, like she don't really do too much. What the fuck is this? Oh, this is my defense.
Back in week 12, and it was the Cowboys winning on the road, so they look for the sweep here back home in Arlington.
Yeah, cause that shit used to blow me. She'd be like, get him a chicken nugget meal. I get that nigga a chicken nugget meal. That nigga eat the fries and leave the chicken nuggets. I'm like, I'm not getting this nigga nothing else to eat.
Yeah, nah, she
And he's got Ezekiel Elliott.
Nah, she'll eat, right? But like I said though, it comes down to more than that, right? If you know that you already trying to ball on a budget, let me not ball on a budget, but if you already know that you kind of on a budget, right? I feel like the way that you should be moving is hella different. If we're talking about in terms of
veteran observers of the game
eating out, you know what I mean? That $20 that you just spent, you feel me? That $20 you just spent on McDonald's because you didn't got yourself something and you got her shit. That's money that you can go to the fucking grocery store and get you a pound of ground beef or some shit. You know what I mean? Like,
he's got his man. It's the tight end, Brevin Jordan. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington.
You feel me? Because it's just her and her daughter. So it's not. That's what I'm saying. So then you spend all that bread on whatever you spend it on. You feel me? And then you fucking yourself over. Because now you're like, oh, I don't have no bread, but I just did the calculations for it. You got $400 left over at the end of. You should have at least $400 at the end of, what's the name? Because your rent come out the first of the month or whatever, right? You get 2 checks a month. Another reason that she ain't getting the bread that she want to get is because she call out, oh, I don't feel like working today, I'm exhausted. When she work from home, I'm exhausted. I'm like, you don't even got to get up, you don't even got to get dressed. You can go out there in your fucking underwear if you want to and just sit in front of your computer screen. I don't want to answer phone calls all day. I'm like, all right. Feel me? So then you call out, but they give you FMLA. She get 2 days of free FMLA where she's getting paid for those 2 days already because she's pregnant. So she really only got to work 3 days a week. So really you only work 3 days a week and then you call out one of those days. But even if you get paid for all those days, if you already know that you kind of tight on bread, you shouldn't be calling out for nothing unless you just severely need to call out.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated Bruce. Remember the offense scored a touchdown.
You said what?
Gotta get on her ass.
I mean, it only pissed me because I'm like, you work from the crib. You get me? Like, you work from home. So, to me, I'm like, you should really not have no problems.
It just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up in a
Especially working from home too. I wish I could.
Got to him as he released it, and it's second down. You look at this Cowboy defense. They are the 22nd ranked unit against the run in the NFL.
And stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd and manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Jalen Tolbert, 43 yards. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that makes the score 14-7. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he returns this to the 22. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this third drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of a tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's the tough part for them and for him because, yeah, things went really well that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going.
Here's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Wide open receiver, complete. Touchdown, Washington. A great play there. 78 yards. And the Commanders are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
And partner, just looking at some of the struggles they've had this season, the playoffs are not in their future. As they start to peer toward the offseason, what moves might they make?
I think the running back position, and I know we talk all the time about the NFL being a passing league, but the teams that run the ball effectively, they're the ones that go deep into the playoffs and go to the Super Bowl. They have to upgrade here. And you and I both know in recent years in the draft, people have shied away from taking a runner early, but if there's that special one there, I say they go get him.
Looking to throw. Prescott. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's a long ways into Washington territory before hitting the turf. A big play here for Dallas. 58 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch it.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. Aubrey good with a PAT. And the lead is now 21-14. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Escaping the pressure right.
Got a man right side. It's McCaffrey. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
And that's a nice throw right there. And I'll tell you what I've seen in recent times and actually watched a presentation in the offseason from a college offensive coordinator that showed about 10 different drills that he runs.
Washington with a football here to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now Daniels. It's complete. This is Derrick Henry. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. Throwing now is Daniels. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the Cowboys are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
A tough adjustment to the NFL throughout his rookie season, and his problem with turnovers is only exacerbated by his early showing today. That's a couple for him here in this first half, and he's cleared the double-digit mark for the entire season.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll get inside of Washington's 15 before being taken down. A big play here for Dallas. 53 yards. Now Prescott. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, it hasn't been a banner first half for the defense trying to cover him today, but they'll take that one right there, helping force that incompletion.
Here's Prescott. And a quick throw here, that's complete. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. That is caught. Touchdown. C.D. Lamb from 6 yards away. And the Cowboys' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And the lead now up to 14. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects it.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game. That was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Here's Daniels. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. The rookie from LSU leading this offense well. A good throw there leads to a 1st down. In motion goes McCaffrey. Now a fake on the jet sweep, and off the play action, he'll look to throw it. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
13 yards there on a Washington 1st. Working out of the gun, Daniels. And his throw here's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
To the air goes Daniels. That's caught left side by Sinnott. And he'll be touched down at the end, but a big play on that one. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Henry is in. Touchdown, Commanders. Extra point try now for Patterson. He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. Now a hit and a loose football. And this one's going to kick out of bounds right at the 5-yard line. So very fortunate to get that one back.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
There's a lot about that play you could easily see coming. Backed up in the shadow of their own goal line. you know they're going to face pressure.
He's lucky his arm was going forward. It was close, but it was going forward.
Yeah, it could have been a safety or even given up a defensive touchdown.
Got this into the hands of the tight end, Jordan. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Prescott now. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. Prescott to throw it. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Mecole Hardman, 66 yards. And the Cowboys will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Aubrey good with a PAT. And the lead now up to 14. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. That's into the hands of Eckler. Down the sideline he goes. And he takes it all the way down to the 22. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Looking Austin Eckler's way again. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Back to throw again. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Commanders are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
To throw is Prescott. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter. They'll need a big play here, will Dak and the Cowboys. After the sack, it's 3rd and long. Final play of the half, Prescott.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Still fighting for more.
And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Commanders 28.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Prescott. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And, he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
They'll throw again. Prescott. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first. It'll be a gain of 5. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Here's Brian Anger now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And look at this. He's going to keep it. And this is going to blow up in their faces. Not only do they not get the first, they're going to lose big yardage as well. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool this defense. And Washington will take control of the football in great field position. Daniels looking to throw. Looking right sideline, that's complete. Touchdown, Washington. A great play there. His 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Commanders are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that will tie our game here in the 3rd. So all square here in this 3rd quarter as the kick's away. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. Overall, he's had a productive day throwing the football, but that time maybe trying to do a little too much, and it backfired with a pick 6.
In the old days, defensive coaches would have been beside themselves with all the yardage that had been piled up with him throwing the football. But in this age of football, what do they care about most? Possession. And them taking it away, turning it into a pick 6, they don't worry about the yardage given up. They like the result that their defense gave them.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead.
42, Cowboys 35.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right.
Here's a diving catch right side. A big play here for Dallas. 49 yards in Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 down at the 33. Here's Prescott. Flush to his right. And Prescott, his 3rd interception. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. And the Commanders are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. A good starting spot for Washington as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. Off the play fake. Daniels. That one downfield for Dotson. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Washington. Jahan Dotson. 52 yards. And the Commanders get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And the lead now up to 14.
Commanders 49, Cowboys 35.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Benjamin St. Juste. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. Inside handoff, Henry. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. It's a 1st down for Washington on a pickup of 11. To throw is Daniels. Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henry. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Derrick Henry. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Commanders take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. And Patterson back out there to send this one away.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions. This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Throwing, Prescott. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass
And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down. He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards, a 12-yard loss, and it brings up third. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Prescott. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Offenses all over continue to be aggressive, and most people never turn down a shot at a deep ball. But oftentimes it attracts a little bit of extra attention, and it did on that play, and that one got knocked away.
Prescott to throw on 4th. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Play action. Now it's Daniels. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
Pretty secure lead, but what's the harm in adding another touchdown, right? At least that's what they were thinking on that snap. But if he wants to add more points, got to bring the throw down just a little bit and keep it in the end zone.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him. In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, our coaches talked about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Here's Prescott. His throw incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a 1st down, and he's also over 190 receiving yards now. What a game. Play fake. Here's Prescott. Pressure comes, and down he goes. Daron Payne able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Now Prescott. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down. Washington on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and forever. Now Prescott. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And boy, another ill-advised throw there as that will wind up incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
On 2nd and 10, Prescott taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Mecole Hardman with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Oh, I was just about to say he hadn't missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be covered up by Washington. Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the 4th quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
45 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
And I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this 4th quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off the game.
He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Commanders add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And they open the lead up now to 25. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And a pretty poor return as he will dive to the ground to give himself up.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. Now it's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw here. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll only get this to the 17, well shy of what he needed. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. And got his man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. Prescott now from the 50. Now throw right side here going to be incomplete. Throwing the football, he's not as sharp as he was last week when he was over 70%. Right now, he's under 50%.
Well, that comes from extra game film, extra time. You know those guys watched him all week, saw how precise he was, and constructed a defense to try and chip away at that, and thus far they've been successful.
Open man is Jordan, the tight end.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Finding Tolbert here over the middle. And he'll take it into the end zone.